Using AI to grow a faceless channel sounds pretty easy, right? But if it were really that simple, every creator would be earning thousands of dollars working just a few hours every week. But that's not the case, is it? Some channels are exploding with views, with money, while others are barely surviving. The crazy part is that all of them are using AI. The difference lies in the way that they use AI. Top channels use AI to create more valuable creative content faster, while the barely surviving channels, they just use it to pump out lazy, low-effort videos, most of the times because they don't know any better. That is why in this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI like the top channels in the business do, so that you can strategically grow your viewership and your income without wanting to put your head through a wall. And make sure you don't skip any step because I don't want you to stay in small channel jail forever. Let's start with the very first step, finding proven video ideas. Okay, you, me, and probably every other creator out there has done this. They've gone or headed over straight to ChatGPT and asked for video ideas. But you know what sets the top channels apart? They don't just stop after they get a list of ideas from AI. Instead, they refine those ideas and find the ones that are 10x more likely to perform on their own channel. You see, ChatGPT is great at the preliminary step, but without access to real-time data, it doesn't know what exactly works on YouTube. It's just predicting ideas based on past patterns, not on current demand. So here is exactly what you're going to do. Copy this detailed prompt, it's also available in the description, and paste it into ChatGPT. Simply mention your niche here. So I'm going to say YouTube growth niche focused on faceless channels and hit enter. Once you have your list of ideas from ChatGPT, you want to spend some time researching those ideas on YouTube to check their viability. The simplest way to do this is to search for that idea that resonates the most with you from that list on YouTube and check if any videos already exist on that topic. Then take a look at how many views those videos have gotten. If the view count is low, it could mean that the topic doesn't get much attention, or you might have just discovered a hidden gem, an untapped idea that no one has really covered yet. To take it a step further, also try to reverse engineer what is already working. Look at the top 8 to 10 channels in your niche. Have they covered the topics you got on your list in the last 6 months or so? Have any of those topics been outliers? Meaning, have they gotten 5 to 10x more views than the channel's average? For instance, let's say that a channel usually gets about 10-15,000 views in their videos, but one topic suddenly hit 100,000, 200,000 views. That is your outlier topic. If you can't find any of these topics on the list ChatGPT has generated for you, don't worry, just create a list of outlier topics within your niche on these channels, all of these different channels, and then you can actually input that list into ChatGPT, tell the AI that these are the topics that performed well in your niche, and then ask it to generate ideas in a similar zone. This way, you get ideas that are a lot more accurate. And as a creator, your job isn't to reinvent the wheel every time. Your job is to identify what people already care about and then create more valuable versions of that content. So go ahead, follow all of these steps, shortlist your top 4 topics, and then let's jump to step 2. Now, once you've identified the topics, you'd think that the natural next step is to write your script, but you would be wrong because that comes later. The top channels do something far more important first. They design their packaging before anything else, because even the best video will not get views if nobody clicks on it, and your packaging is what gets people to click. Also, your titles and your thumbnails don't just drive clicks, they shape the tone and structure of your script. So it only makes sense to figure out your packaging first, not last. Here is a simple 2-step formula that we and hundreds of other top YouTubers are using consistently to create irresistible, eye-catching packaging. Step 1 is your title. Your goal here is simple. Clearly tell the viewers what problem you are solving or what they'll learn by watching your video. That is your functional benefit. So just by reading your title, your audience should instantly know what is in it for them. And step 2 is your thumbnail. And that's where your emotion comes in. Your thumbnail should show the feeling behind the title, like fear, curiosity, surprise, excitement, relief, whatever emotion supports the topic. Let me show you a real-life example from our own channel so you know exactly how this strategy works. After that, I'll break down how you can use AI to do the same. We made a video called Make $10,000 per month on YouTube just by working weekends. The functional benefit is right there in the title. It tells viewers exactly what they'll get, a way to make serious money on YouTube even with limited time. Now, let's break down the thumbnail. This video was made for viewers who feel stuck in their 9-to-5 jobs. They want to start a faceless channel, but they don't have time, energy, or technical skills. They're not looking for some complicated method that takes hours of research and in editing. They just want something simple, something they can do on weekends and still make decent money. So we built the thumbnail around that emotion. We used the text "lazy faceless $10,000" to suggest that this method is easy, but the payoff is huge. And we added a photo of me resting on a pillow to visually signal that this method doesn't take a ton of time or effort. It basically tells the viewers you can do this without burning out. And this combination absolutely worked. The video pulled in over 46,000 views, which is well above our channel average. And the average view duration was 4 minutes and 23 seconds, which is really strong. That's the power of smart packaging. If your title and your thumbnail trigger curiosity and emotion, your video has a real chance of blowing up, regardless of your niche or your channel size. Now, here is how you can use AI to come up with scroll-stopping titles and thumbnails. Search your topic on YouTube and look for videos that are getting the most views. Copy their titles and paste them into ChatGPT using this simple prompt. This will help you identify what problem each video is solving or what value is promised to the viewer. Next, take screenshots of the thumbnails from those same videos and upload them to ChatGPT using this prompt. This will help you understand what particular emotions you should convey through your thumbnail. Now that you've decoded the functional angle, what it promises, and the emotional angle, what it makes people feel, ask ChatGPT to generate new title ideas and thumbnail mockups based on those patterns using this detailed prompt. If you run a faceless channel, you can use ChatGPT to generate the exact visual elements you want in your thumbnail. Let's say that you're making a video on why you can't focus anymore, and you want your thumbnail to show a brain being pulled in 5 directions. Just describe it to ChatGPT like this. AI can instantly create that for you without you having to beat around the bush and trying to design it yourself. Once you've gotten all your elements, you can bring them together in a tool like Canva, and you have your thumbnail ready, which is created with data, emotion, and zero guesswork. But now, you've probably realized that we're not relying on AI for everything. We're using it as a smart assistant, not a full-time replacement. And yes, this approach takes a little bit more time, but that's exactly what leads to real AdSense revenue. Now, let's move on to step number 3, which is writing your high retention script. Now, here's how you can write super informative and engaging YouTube scripts that keep viewers watching till the very end. Start by researching what is already working on YouTube. So go ahead, install this Chrome extension if you don't already have it. Then head over to YouTube and search for your topic. Open the top 8 to 10 videos that are performing well. Watch each one carefully and pick the top 2 that not only have exceptional views but also align closely with your own content style and target audience. Then you are going to extract the transcripts of these videos. Click on the drop down, get the full transcript of the video, then head over to ChatGPT and paste this prompt. This gives AI a clear persona, which helps it produce much better results. The only thing you need to add is your selected title. Copy the transcripts from your top 2 videos and paste them into ChatGPT one at a time using this prompt. Don't drop both at once at the same time because it will confuse the tool. Then use the same prompt every time you want to paste a new transcript. You're basically feeding ChatGPT the most successful content in your niche, so it can analyze the structure, the tone, the flow, the pacing, and then help you write a script that is equally valuable. Remember, the goal isn't to copy what is already out there. It's to create something that resonates with what you want to create. After that, you're going to find your unique angle. Go back to the same video and scroll through the comment section. Look for repeated questions, any confusions the viewers might have, complaints, or any suggestions that have not been addressed. These are gaps in the market, and that gap becomes the unique angle or USP of your video. Copy those comments into ChatGPT using this prompt, and it will give you a unique angle for your script in one clear, punchy line. Now it is time to write your first draft to bring everything together. So go ahead, use this prompt to write your entire script. ChatGPT will combine the top transcripts, the gaps you identified, and your unique angle to generate a strong first draft. Now, I'm not walking you through this entire process step by step here because that would make this video super long. But if you want a dedicated video where I create a full script from scratch using these prompts, let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen. Now, once you get your draft, review it closely. If it feels thin on information, on emotion, don't worry, you can feed ChatGPT more material. And it doesn't have to be full transcripts. Let's say that you're in the self-help niche and making a video titled "How I Manage Multiple Interests Without Burning Out." And one of your key points is about setting priorities. And you've seen another video that explains that particular point really well. So you can copy just that section from the transcript and ask ChatGPT, here's how another creator explained this. Can you incorporate this point and rewrite my paragraph in a more insightful and clear manner using my tone of voice? The same goes for intros. If you have found a strong intro, even if it is from a totally different niche, you can ask ChatGPT to adapt that intro to fit the topic and audience that you want it for. Now, speaking of intros, you should spend at least 80% of your time refining the first 15 to 20 seconds of your video, because studies show that most viewers decide whether to stay or leave within those first few seconds. And no matter how good the rest of your content is, if your intro doesn't hook them, they will never watch the rest of it. There's a proven intro framework that we and hundreds of other top YouTubers use, and we've already plugged that into prompt D that you use so that ChatGPT automatically follows it while writing your script. Now, once you've got your full draft, review it line by line. If something feels off, ask ChatGPT to tweak it and then make the final edits yourself. That last human touch is what turns a decent script into a great one. And once you're happy with your final script, copy it and paste it back into ChatGPT using this prompt. That way, ChatGPT can analyze and remember your tone, your structure, and your writing style. So next time you come back to it, it generates scripts that are even more aligned with your expectations. Now that your script is ready, it is finally time to create the actual video. Most people think that making YouTube videos with AI just means typing a prompt and hitting generate. But that is not how top creators use it. They treat AI like a creative partner. They try out different visuals, play around with transitions and background music, and fine-tune everything until the video feels just right for their audience. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do. For this, we are going to be using InVideo AI because it creates human-sounding videos with advanced features. Now, I've added a link in the description so that you can try it out. Once you log in, you will land on this page. With InVideo's latest V4 update, you can literally create a twin, an AI twin of yourself, one that looks and sounds exactly like you without ever sitting in front of a camera. No camera, no lighting, no mic setup. Just paste your script or use a prompt and InVideo generates a video using your AI twin. And you can use this for long-form videos, shorts, even ads. I know that this sounds somewhat like, futuristic Blade Runner film, but this is the reality now. And yes, these videos are fully monetizable on YouTube. YouTube actually supports the use of AI. What matters is that your content feels original, human, and valuable, and that is exactly what this tool helps you create. Also, now that you can create your own AI twin and show your face in your videos, it helps you build more trust with your audience, which actually improves your chances of getting monetized faster. So let me first show you how to create your AI clone, and then we are going to show you how to create a video using that AI twin. On the home page on InVideo AI, once you log in, click on AI twins, and you will see two main options to create your avatar. Option 1 is recording to avatar. Here, you basically upload a 60-second video of yourself speaking naturally, and InVideo uses it to build your AI twin. But remember the golden rule of AI. Garbage in means garbage out. If your input video is not good, the clone is not going to be great either. So while recording, keep these tips in mind. 1, record in either 4K or 1080p. You can easily use your iPhone's back camera in 4K mode. Look directly into the camera and maintain eye contact with the lens like I'm doing right now. Use good lighting so that there are no shadows in your face. A ring light or a softbox or even natural light from a window works really well. Speak at a natural pace. What helps is to have a script sort of written, like a 60-second or a 90-second script written, so that you can read it out while you are recording your video. Don't rush it, and make sure not to add any subtitles to the clip that you're finally going to be uploading to InVideo. Use a simple uncluttered background like a plain wall. Don't use any hand gestures like I'm very used to doing. And most importantly, say this sentence at the starting of your video. I give InVideo AI permission to safely clone my avatar. This basically gives InVideo permission to clone your likeness. It also protects your identity so that nobody else can create a clone of you. And once you're done, come back to InVideo, upload that video to InVideo, tick all of the confirmation boxes, and hit looks good. InVideo will take a couple of minutes and create your AI twin. I've already created mine, and here is what it looks like.
You can go from insecure to confident baddie in less than 90 days just by investing in these 3 areas of your life.
Now, that was method 1. The other option you have is to do a YouTube to avatar method. If you already have high quality YouTube videos where you're talking to the camera, I have a lot of them. You can just paste the link here, and InVideo will automatically extract the data and create your AI twin from that video. Although it only needs 60 seconds of footage, I would highly recommend using a longer video with better audio and visual quality to help the AI build a more accurate clone. Ensure that the video follows all of the tips I mentioned earlier, and you will have your clone ready in no time. Now, let's understand how you can create generate videos on any topic using the AI twin that you just created. Once again, go back to your InVideo homepage and you will see this page with a prompt box. You're simply going to type the following prompt and then you can just paste the script that you created using ChatGPT. I've taken a 1-minute script sample here for the purpose of this tutorial so that things move quickly. Once you've pasted your script, click on this AI twins option that you see below the prompt box and select your AI twin that you created earlier for this video, and then you're going to go ahead and click on generate video. InVideo will take a couple of minutes to analyze your script and give you a few additional prompts. Here you can choose the type of media you want. I want generative media. Then you choose your audience and your platform, and then you simply click on generate. Wait a few minutes and InVideo will generate the video for you. Let's go ahead and check it out.
You can go from insecure to confident baddie in less than 90 days just by investing in these 3 areas of your life. Number 1, your appearance. Confidence starts with how you see yourself, and investing in your appearance is the fastest way to feel a shift. So start working out, invest in skincare, learn to do makeup, elevate your style, small, consistent upgrades that signal to your brain, I respect myself.
This already looks pretty damn good. It is using my AI clone and it has also added generative media as B-rolls. It looks exceptional. But keep in mind that the first version that is generated by any AI tool usually gets you about 60 to 70% of the way there. The remaining 30 to 40% needs to be your personal touch. You need to tweak the video to match the vibe that you want to generate. And that's exactly what turns a good video into a must watch that keeps viewers hooked till the end. Now, the good news is that editing in InVideo is super duper simple. Just click on the edit and download option and a prompt box will pop up on your screen where you can simply type what change you want to make. For example, if you want to change the intro for your video, so you type make the intro more engaging, and InVideo takes a few minutes and updates it instantly.
You can go from insecure to confident baddie in less than 90 days just by investing in these 3 areas of your life.
Let's say that you want to change the background music, because I certainly do. So I'm going to say change the background music to be more motivational.
You can go from insecure to confident baddie in less than 90 days just by investing in these 3 areas of your life.
You can also give commands like rewrite the entire script, translate this video to French, add more transitions, make it sound a bit more humorous. And all of those changes InVideo will do in seconds. Now, if you want more granular control over specific parts of the edit, you can click on the edit option right below the canvas. Here, if you want to change the media, let's say that you don't like a particular clip. I will select it, then I will go to the generative media option, click on generate new media, and then I will give the AI an additional prompt for the kind of clip I want instead. Again, it will take a couple of minutes and generate a new clip that will then replace the old one. I can do this for as many clips as I want. Similarly, if I want to go ahead and edit any part of the script, I will go ahead and click on the script tab within the edit window, and once I'm done, I'm just going to click apply, and those changes are made in real time and you can see it updated in real time. You can also update the music, the overlays, and any other settings if needed. Just like that, your video is ready. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final edit.
You can go from insecure to confident baddie in less than 90 days just by investing in these 3 areas of your life. Number 1, your appearance. Confidence starts with how you see yourself, and investing in your appearance is the fastest way to feel a shift. So start working out, invest in skincare, learn to do makeup, elevate your style, small, consistent upgrades that signal to your brain, I respect myself.
That is pretty awesome. I am so amazed at what AI can do nowadays. So once you're happy with everything, you are just going to go ahead and hit download. Keep in mind though that to use these advanced generative features, you will need to be on a paid plan with InVideo. And if you follow everything we just covered, you will create videos that not only deliver real value, but also connect with people on a deeper emotional level. And that's exactly what helps you get monetized faster. But if you want to scale beyond that and turn your channel into a real income machine, if money is your main goal, I will highly recommend that you check out this video next, where I show you the exact differences between a $2,500 faceless channel and a $250,000 faceless channel. Same niche, same tools, but completely different approach. So go ahead, watch this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.